YouTube, thanks for joining me today. I want to talk to you about a common problem with Mercedes. It's probably with many other cars. I don't work on any other cars, so I don't know how it works. But on Mercedes, you have SRS light, and you run a quick diagnostics, and you find out that your child seat recognition is defective. I want to show you what is the child seat recognition, where it's located, and how to fix the problem. So obviously here we started already. We got everything, all the parts we needed to get out and get to that. I'm just going to show you real quick. So you have to sit, the child recognition is actually under the passenger seat. And the purpose of the child recognition is to make sure that if you have a baby sitting on the front seat or anything under 40 pounds, it's not going to deploy the airbag. There were situations where the airbag deployed and killed the baby. So they came up with something that will measure the weight on the seat itself and determine if it's under 40 pounds, it will disable the passenger airbag. So in that car, we had the child recognition seat, SRS light, safety restraint system light on, triggered on. We ran the diagnostics and we had the child recognition seat sensor defective. It's on the passenger seat and I'll show you where it is. Stay with me, I'll show you where it is. Okay, so we got the seat out. As you can see, this is the seat we laid down. It's actually on this section of the seat, on the cushion side of it. This is the back of it. We actually removed that already. That's usually how the seat would be. And we took the cushion out, and this is where the sensor is. You can see that it's a part of the safety restraint system. This is actually the sensor that will sense the weight on top of it. This is the sensor, and I don't know if you know or you don't know, but usually yellow plugs will mean that it's a safety restraint system sensors. The new sensor is already here. As you can see, that's how it comes from Mercedes, and that's how it looks. We're going to put the new sensor back in and put everything back together. So stay with me, I'll put everything back together and then I'll show you how it looks. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is the old one. We got the old one out. Now I'm going to put the new one back in. So hang tight, I'll put it back in and show you. So the new sensor is back in. Now we got to start and attach the cushion back in carefully, not to break it. These are actually where the circuit is running. So you can break these ones because then you can open the circuit. Got to be very, very careful. Not a very complicated, not a very simple job. But you got to do it very slowly to make sure you don't cause any damage, and you got to put all the cushion back in right, otherwise you're going to have bubbles on the cushion. Okay, the sensor is in. We tap the fabric back in. Got to rivet a couple of parts and then put the set back in and run diagnostic, make sure it works. I'll put the seat back in and show you the fault cleared. Thanks.